Grace and peace to you, members of our prayer group here at West Parish of Barnstable. Now, if you have specific prayer concerns or celebrations you would like raised up in the coming weeks, just give us a call at the church office or email us. I'll be glad to add them in. By way of prayer concerns and celebrations for this week, Dan Enos fell and broke some ribs while on au pair duty with his grandchildren down in Connecticut. Pat White has been in Cape Cod Hospital with some sort of infection they're trying to sort out. Let's keep her in our prayers. And Jean Birch continues at Maplewood at Mayflower. She's been there for a couple weeks now, and she's looking forward to getting home. I think she's going to make it maybe by the end of the week. Skipper, Katie's golden retriever, all of a year and a half old, was rushed to the ER with a twisted stomach and intestines yesterday. After surgery, she's recovering, but still very much in need of prayer. So let's keep Skipper in our prayers. Now on Sunday past, Pentecost, the birthday of the church, it was a day of new beginnings as we worshiped together here in the 1717 Meeting House for the first time in 16 months. It made me think of new beginnings, of the new beginnings we all have had and will have, and the emotions that are wrapped up in it, and the courage it takes to make those new beginnings. I think of Kelly Washburn leaving the medical field to buy the enchanted garden florist right here in Centerville. I think of Betsy Miller some years ago leaving the Cape to take that position at Bunker Hill Community College up in Boston, and how that has made all the difference for her. I think of Bruce and Sue Benwood packing up their single family home and moving to a new townhouse. I think of Heather Malcolmson leaving Emerald Physicians, where she was a nurse, and striking off with a new practice. Frederick Douglass was a slave in Baltimore, Maryland, all the way back in 1838, and he decided to escape to freedom in the North. Now, in those days, free black sailors carried documents attesting thereto, which allowed them to travel freely back to the North, back to the South. And Douglass persuaded one of them to loan him their papers, planning to use them to board a train north. Now, if you were caught with these false documents, you would have been sold down the river to a plantation in the Deep South, which for Douglass would have been a death sentence. But he had the courage to get on the train, and that new beginning would lead him to becoming one of the great voices for liberty. John O'Donohue wrote a poem for a new beginning, which seems apt for today. In out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you were ready to emerge. For a long time it has watched your desire, feeling the emptiness growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the gray promises that sameness whispered, heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent, wondering, would you always live like this? Then the delight when your courage kindled and out you stepped onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this new opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you. And now let us continue in the spirit of prayer, asking that God watch over and care for those on our prayer list as we listen to In the Bulb There is a Flower. God bless you all, and God be with you till we meet again.